Mark Allen here for 4x4 Australia magazine. Today we're looking at the latest driving lights from Lightforce, the LED 180s. Now Lightforce, as you know, are a very well known Australian company for their large diameter driving lights, both halogen and HIDs. You can see here the difference. The 180s are a lot smaller, so it'll be very interesting to see how well they perform both out on the open road and some four-wheel drive tracks. So come on, let's see what makes these driving lights so good. You've got the 7 10-watt Cree LEDs, all mounted in a very sturdy aluminium casing. There's plenty of fins on the back to dissipate the heat, and there's a reversible 3-point mounting system. Now the lights fill the bar up pretty nicely, and there's next to no vibration from the lights. In fact, there's more vibration from the bull bar than anything else, and they say they're submersible to 3 metres, but hey, I'd hate to be driving in water that deep. Here we're on a secondary rural road doing 90 to 100 k's an hour. There's no street lights around, and the vegetation is probably 10 to 15 metres off the side of the road, so you can't see too much there. But you'll notice the lights are giving a really nice hot spot in the middle of the road, and they do spread out to the sides. When you're going around the corners, you can also see enough light around the bends, and over these dips here you can always see what's on the road. So you notice that you'll see the treetops as you go over the tops of the hills, but always light on the road, which makes these lights a very usable light in secondary rural roads. And now I've hit some fairly fast dirt roads here. We're doing roughly 60 k's an hour. There's plenty of potholes and not overly big corrugations, but enough to vibrate the bull bar around. And you'll notice that the lights are staying quite sturdy. They're not flickering all over the place. And also watch as we go around the bend, you can see light on the trees to the side and always on the road, which is where you want it. Now this is where we get into some low range work. Second gear low range here, up some very steep tracks. You notice all the erosion mounds, so the four-wheel drive's bull bar is pointing up to the sky and then down at the ground. You can see the hot spot of the lights going up and down as the cruiser goes up and down, but you'll also notice that there's always light on the track. And this is where LED lights with their very wide and high spread really excel. Excellent light, these Lightforce LED 180s. I'd be quite happy driving with these lights on my bull bar and nothing else. Now you'll notice here we've gone into some very thick bush. We're still going up very steep, plenty of erosion mounds, so you'll see that hot spot of the light go up into the trees and then back down onto the track. But at all times, there's enough light everywhere to easily see where you're going. Like I said, they're not the largest diameter lights in the world, but they throw out a heap of light. Enough light to keep just about every type of driver happy. And don't forget to read the full review in 4x4 Australia magazine.